made it on my own. That was probably the quickest I've ever gotten through immigration and customs at the Cancun airport. Honestly, the last couple times we came to Mexico, it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Our transportation was waiting forever for us, and the lines were straight out of nightmares. But recently, they actually installed some like biometric automated customs machines. So you just scan your passport and then get your picture taken, and you are through. You don't get the stamp though, so that's kind of sad. I wanted my passport stamp. So with transportation, if you're a member of the Riu class program, which is a free rewards program, why not? You do get free round trip transportation if you're staying 3 nights or more. But since David's coming for 2 nights only, that kind of threw a wrench in. So I just decided to book some third-party transport on my own. I booked through, where did I book through? STP Carib. They had really good reviews on TripAdvisor, and they gave me a quick and easy and very friendly ride over here. It was $80 per vehicle, so it does kind of suck when you're traveling alone that it's not per person, it is just per vehicle, but you know, you can't put a price on a safe, fast, easy ride, right? All right, so behind me is the Junior Suite Swim Up, and let's talk about this room. So we recently stayed at a Riu Palace in Zanzibar in a Junior Suite, so we wanted to try something a little bit different. So I'm like, yeah, private pool, let's do it. And the room is basically a Junior Suite, and then you've got the addition of a swim up private pool. Now, a couple things I love about this room. One is the bathtub. I'm a huge fan of bathtubs, so I was really excited. I love the built-in liquor dispensers. That's an amazing idea. Now, what I really like about this swim-up pool is it really feels like a private swim-up pool. And you cannot travel between the pools because there's like a wall. So it really is super, super private. And honestly, I was expecting like a garden view, and we actually have an ocean view. But there is a downside, and that is above us is like an observation deck that's open to anyone at the resort. I'm pretty sure the observation deck is actually like also like a restaurant and an event space, so I'm curious to see how loud it gets tonight. And then the other thing is, once you walk out from under your covered portion, you just look up and see these people, and it's close enough to have a conversation. So I'm kind of like, I feel a little awkward going out there and making content with everyone standing above me. All right, let me go show you what I'm talking about. All right, so there's nobody there right now, but you can see tables and chairs, and there was like 7 people up there earlier. So it's really a toss up for me if this would be like a garden view, like no view at all, or this beautiful ocean with some neighbors. I don't know, I'm kind of partial to the ocean. I'll just literally give them the stink eye. I have a pretty good stink eye. And then maybe they'll walk away. All right, I got my room service delivered. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the room service menu is pretty limited. We've got like 2 choices of salad, which I do need to say, this is a huge salad. And then you've got choices of like, maybe like 4 or 5 different kind of sandwiches. And I honestly don't even remember what I got, but I think it's turkey, ham. Maybe this was the club sandwich. I don't know. And then you had like 2 kinds of dessert. Anyways, I'm really excited about this here cake. So overall, I would say the taste of this food is pretty on par with every all-inclusive we've been to. It's just kind of standard food. I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat it, and I'm good with it. Good morning, everyone. 7 a.m. The sun's already up. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go get breakfast at the buffet in a few minutes, and then I don't know, I might just come back here and relax at my little private pool until David gets here. It's really weird because we normally are like so on the go during all of our travels that I'm like, what's relaxing? What I can relax. What do I even do? So I do want to say that I had no issues with this room last night. But honestly, as soon as the sun went down, there was no noise up there. No one was like using the tables. It caused me zero problems last night. So I'm officially super, super happy with this room. All right, I've had my wake up juice. So let's go to the buffet. Secret weapon. All right, I am so excited about the donut bar. I have a very nutritionally balanced breakfast here. This is the best part, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to eating alone or cutting a donut. I'm trying to be classy, it's not working right now. Nothing about me is classy. All right, the consensus is that was an amazing breakfast, and I'm so sad that I'm too full to go back and get more. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick peek at the seaweed situation and the beach. Fingers crossed. I am beyond thrilled right now because there's no seaweed. Like, there's really no seaweed at all. And Playa del Carmen right now is like a seaweed apocalypse. So this is amazing. It's a little windy, so the surf is a little choppy, but I'm so happy. All right, I am very introverted, so I'm gonna hang out at my little private swim-up pool until David gets here. I just don't think I can handle being alone around people at the main pool. Oh, my life is so hard. I would be literally the worst solo female traveler. I would never leave my room. I would never do anything on my own. Smells really good. All right, here's a sneak peek of all the other swim up rooms. Looks like we just have one neighbor and then we're at the corner. Oh, and I see people's stuff, so yeah. All right, so I'm really happy with this room because there's literally no one in that little observation deck above us. There is a little bit of construction noise going on, but that's, you know, down the beach. I mean, everything's just being built up right now. And we're from Nashville, so we're used to it. And honestly, I feel like this is so private because usually it's like one big long pool and you can like swim in front of people's rooms, and there's little barriers here, so I can't swim over to the next room, but you can see each other. Say hi to your neighbor. I also was really happy with the price for this room. We're traveling on Father's Day weekend, Juneteenth, and that's a really busy weekend to travel. So prices are quite high compared to what they usually are in June, because normally June is part of like the rainy and hurricane season, which, as you can see, don't listen to that. But the standard junior suites were starting at like $300 a night for 2 people, and this room was like $400 a night. And don't forget, that includes all you can eat and drink. So David's flight was supposed to take off early, and then they said Cancun wouldn't let them arrive early, so they waited. And then there was a mechanical failure, and then they just got a new pilot, and they haven't even taken off yet. So I'm gonna go to the pool and drink. I know that there's at least 1 or 2 adults only pools here. This one's got quite a few kids, so I'm just gonna wander around and see if I can find a designated adults pool. gonna say this pool with the swim bar is adults only. All right, and here's the third pool, which I do see kids, and it looks a lot busier. So to the adults only pool it is. David's flight still hasn't taken off. Poor guy's gonna get like no vacation time at all. I seriously can't be trusted to travel solo. I left my fanny pack in the bathroom with the room key. Go to the lobby, see if anyone's turned it in. All right, I am the luckiest girl ever. Life is hard, but it's okay. So as I always get lost, I got lost going to my room. But I did see the other swim up suites with the garden view. So I think I can peek and show you what it looks like. And honestly, I have no idea how you get differentiated between a garden and a oceanfront. Can't really choose online, so I don't know if I got upgraded or if they just don't have a lot of people and wanted to fill those rooms up. You know, it's not very busy here, so that may be the case. All right, here are the swim ups, and this is the garden view. So honestly, even though there's really not privacy at my room because of that observation deck, this is about the same because you have rooms above you that can look on down at you. And people are more likely to be up in their room on their balcony than at that one random location. And I do love the ocean view I have, so I'm really happy with that room that they gave us. All right, so the ladies are cleaning my room, and I was gonna like chill out for a few minutes after my unfortunate incident, but I went ahead, climbed up the stairs, and this is what's above our room. So really, no one's gonna be over here unless they're coming to an event or they wanna see the view, which, look at this view. It is beautiful. It's been so long since we've been in the Caribbean where you can see like the beautiful blue water, because normally it's just seaweed everywhere every time we go. And down here are the swim up suites, and that's our room right here. Kind of see everything that's going on here. I think I'm gonna go hit up the coffee shop, well, coffee and ice cream shop for coffee. I love ice cream, but my stomach does not. All right, can we talk about how this iced coffee is made with ice cream? I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna love every second of it. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh my God. Guess who made it? Like 4 hours later. All right, let's take David to the pool. Poor guy. Let's get him some cervezas. Sleeping this morning because it is hopping now. So I discovered of the 3 pools, the first one is for families, children. The second one I was at this morning had a swim up bar, and then this is the 3rd pool, and it also has a swim up bar. So a little extra something something. That's probably enough. Are you gonna take the shot? Goddamn. Yeah. All right, my first sip is probably gonna be a straight tequila from that. It smells like tequila. It's a lot of tequila. It tastes like tequila.
It's a tequila drink.
Oh my God.
He's riding a white man. He's riding a white man. That's what he's doing.
Stop. Is it a specific white man?
They all the same.
Yeah, they actually are. right, we came to the Mexican restaurant for dinner, like early, because we're starving. And I think early is when all the families go, because there's a screaming child straight out of my nightmares. You can order main dishes on the menu, and then there's like a buffet in the middle, and that is more like appetizers, dessert, salads, that kind of stuff you can grab yourself. Got some enchiladas. And some what, steak?
Yep.
Nice. Me prepared it. It did take a really long time to get the food. We totally thought we got forgotten about. Maybe we did, I don't know. But it's here now. Good morning, everyone. We are up at like 5-something a.m. Gonna try to catch the sunrise because the beach is east facing, but I see a lot of clouds. Looks like it might not be a great sunrise, which always happens to us.
Everything's alright with a violet sky on my skin. Ooh, baby, I feel high with a violet sky on my skin. Let me breathe deep, let me get away. There's no place else I'd rather be.
All right, it's the best part of the day, breakfast buffet time. Thank you. All right, I'm back at it with the nutritionally balanced breakfast. All right, my waiter loves me. He's kept the mimosas flowing and also hooked me up with to-go mimosas. Big iguana. Look at him go. For some reason, I really want to call him Fat Joe. I don't know why. He's pretty fast. He was like running sideways so he could keep his eye on us. So we are at the edge of the Riu Palace Costa Mujeres property. Right over there with the water park is the Riu Palace Dunamar or Riu Hotel Dunamar, and it's a sister property, so you can go over there and access those facilities, and you can go on the water slides if you want. So technically Riu Costa Mujeres is a family-friendly property, but it definitely leans more adult. You have the 2 pools with the swim-up bar that's adults only, and I would say if you're like with a family, you're probably more apt to stay with the resort that has more kids facilities. And the rooms here I don't think are designed for families with like the open shower and everything. So I think you're gonna find more couples, groups, friends here and more of the families there. But there are still some small children running around, as we saw at dinner last night. So go to dinner late so you can avoid the screeching bats from hell, honestly. All right, we've done a full walkabout through the property, so if you want to watch that, I'll link it down below. So this is David's first and last full day of this vacation. Poor thing. We are leaving tomorrow around lunchtime, so we've got a day, maybe 6 hours since we get up so early. I really hate when I'm somewhere for a short amount of time and there's too much to see, too much to do. Like some of those resorts that are like 6 resorts in one. Like this is the perfect size. It's not too much walking. There's plenty of pools. You've got a beautiful beach and all the restaurants are really consolidated in one area. So it's perfect. I feel like we've seen everything here. In terms of food, you have 4 sit-down restaurants, the buffet, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I think. You've got kind of a little 24-hour snacky area in the lounge, and then a snack restaurant that's open till like, I think 4 or 5. Oh, and there's the coffee shop. You can get like little sandwiches and snackies and desserts at the coffee shop too. So you've definitely got options in addition to room service. This is also a newer resort. I think it was built in 2018. So it's new, it's clean, it's modern. I love it. David wants to go on the slide.
I won't be the only adult
Aww. So I can film you and take your picture, and it'd be so fun for me to watch you.
there.
Aww.
We're gonna get in the water.
Yeah. You can do an aesthetic float. Oh. Oh, it's so aesthetic. You're so beautiful. My forehead is burning. All right, we had a little rest at the room, and now we're gonna go to the beach. Pepe's is the place to be right now. They're firing up that grill. Look at that smoke. It's another lizard friend. Yes. Hi, bud. I think his name is... There's two of them. Did you notice there's two of them? That's Larry and Phil. Oh, I got so close. Love making friends with the lizards. The water looks so pretty. And I think the wind isn't as windy as this morning. It's nice. I have my filtration devices.
Yep.
Woo.
So we're here in Mexico,
Oh, big wave.
and she can't swim at all. Can't get her lashes wet, or her weave wet, or her makeup. But she wants to get in the water.
Yeah. Okay, but I got my face, lashes, and weave fully submerged in Zanzibar, in Turks, in Thailand, because it was really exotic, so it was like worth it.
Off in the distance is Isla Mujeres,
It's
Island of
Mujeres.
Island of Women.
Island of Women.
So we're here in Costa Mujeres. The beach is very clean. It does have some seagrass on the shore, but as you can tell, not in the water, not as bad as south of Cancun, because this is north of Cancun. South of Cancun is worse, and then most parts of the Caribbean have a lot of sargassum right now.
Oh, I'm gonna surf. Ready? Ooh, I'm surfing with my titties.
She will never drown.
Actually, if you watch our Turks and Caicos vlog, it was pretty close.
So a big wave just came in.
My titty fell out.
Her tigo bitties fell out, and her hair and lashes got wet, and her eyes are burning. And she got water up her nose. A really big wave came in, and she tried to jump in it, and then she got like drug into it and was like, what happened?
Oh my god, my hair.
And her hair is now ruined. Her weave girl is going to be so upset.
No, she's not. She's gonna be happy because then I ruined
Yeah,
it.
she's going to be excited because now she has to purchase new weave.
But I just got these done Friday and I'm not supposed to get them wet yet. So we've had a little bit of an adventurous day. I had a little too much tequila, not me, him. Yeah, there's the offender. Then we got smooshed by a wave in the ocean and I got my lashes and my hair wet. That sucked. And then the same wave killed David's sunglasses, which are prescription sunglasses and the only ones he packed for this trip. And I totally thought I could like walk along the beach or go swimming and find it, but yeah, no. So now we're just back at the room hanging out, hiding the sunburn, and we'll probably just get some room service and chill out for a little bit. All right, we got room service by the pool, chicken Caesar salad, a Sammy, and some tostadas. Okay. Good God, man.
Oops. I mean, it just fell out. What do we do?
I'm normally the one who spills literally everything, everywhere, and like, that's it. That's all I've spilled is that one leaf of lettuce. All right, we're burnt. We napped. Barely got up, and we're gonna go to the buffet before it closes. Yeah. Well, they have Michael Jackson night above our room. The crowd there is huge. It actually looked really fun. Even though we normally don't go to entertainment, that looked super fun.
So I have fried fish, fried squid, shrimp, Greek salad, couscous with vegetables, and steak.
I have chicken thigh, salad, all sorts of carbs, mashed potatoes, macaroni, and some sort of cheesy zucchini. Yum. We went for round 2, and this is what I got. All right, guys, it's our last morning, and we're leaving in a couple of hours. So we just got all packed up, and we're gonna hit the breakfast buffet one last time, and hopefully stay out of the sun because I'm burnt, and then we go back home. Not have lip sweat already. Yeah, I do.